Hey everyone. Okay. Hi everyone. Oh my gosh, this is basically what I built my account for. Wild. Oh my gosh. Is everything good? I'm still really paranoid about tech. Can you like see me and everything and hear me effectively? Because after last stream I can never be sure. Okay. All right. Seems like we're okay. Um, yeah, oh my gosh, I love the Monster Prom series with all of my heart. It's like my favorite thing. Um, and I'm actually starting with Road Trip because it's the one I've played the least. Um, out of the three that are currently out, there's a fourth one that's gonna come out soon, and I'm super excited for it. But I actually haven't played a ton of Monster Road Trip. I think because just the functionality of it is so different from the first two games and what I'm used to. So, um, figured I'd give it more of a shot on stream with you guys. I think I've only got like 5 hours in this one, and usually I'm one player because I'm me. I feel like this one's better in multiplayer. Like I haven't tried this mode yet, but I think I'm gonna do it when I find friends to fuck around with. So we're gonna do Road Tripper then, I guess. Um, Sorry, I'm having some difficulties. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's better. Um, Normal. I'm a monster promer, whatever you call that. Okay, I'm gonna narrate everything myself because I can. Ah, the road. What a mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. Yippee! When the whole thing was bound to go off the rails, this was the Prank Masters after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain and with a stupidly large heart, and Polly Geist, 22, question mark, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were by themselves an agent of chaos, but together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Me. I did. Like a stupid idiot. Um, Zoe's DLC, which is actually evil. That's wrong on so many levels. That is bad and stupid. But we've got Vicky and the other ones that I don't remember their names, so we're picking Vicky. But my name is Cylen, so we'll do that instead. Because objectively, they are me. Yeah. There we go. I don't even know what you said. That's fine. You see, this is the game that I haven't read all the cheats to, so I actually don't know what any of these do. But we'll pick Tropical Rave because that sounds like a vibe. Was this road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Okay. Prologue. Prologue over. Okay, I'm trying to pick ones that I haven't, at least don't remember doing before. National Park, because I think I've been to the petroleum station before. Preserving nature is important, and no one does it better than national parks. Whoop! Here you can relax, breathe, and that clean out. Blah. I can read. I swear I can read. Here you can relax, breathe in that clean mountain air, and truly appreciate the great outdoors. Or you can fuck around and be chaotic. Yeah, that's way more likely. In any event, what are you going to do at the park? Um, I hope when I upload this VOD I don't get TOS violations. I'm picking mushrooms. You're about 30 minutes into your hike when Scott apparently can't take it anymore. Man, I'm starving. Isn't there anything to eat in this lush, beautiful forest? Oh, this guy. Um, hello, sir. Because you are. It's it's explaining this by myself because I usually have my friends all do other voices that I can't do. But I got your ending in Monster Camp. I know you. I love you. Um, hello, friends. It's so good to see you, but you should be wary. I hear the the growling of some great beast somewhere on the trail. Hey, Moss Man, don't worry. That's just my stomach. I haven't seen a burger restaurant on this trail yet, and I'm getting pretty hungry. Oh well, I don't know about burgers, but I know a great natural food source nearby if you need a snack. Moss leads you to a fallen tree covered with mushrooms. Behold, my friends, fungus vivi. They're succulent, they're savory. I was about to say, I'm like, I know the punchline to this.
Of course we're alive.
Giggled the sentient mushrooms.
Sweetest parasitic fungi in the whole forest.
You guys seem gullible. I mean, nice. You should inhale our spores so we can live on your brains. Oh, I didn't realize this was still the mushrooms, but
You guys seem gullible. I mean nice. You should inhale our spores so we can live in your brains and be the best friends forever.
yeah, that's great. That's awesome. I trust them. Do you guys trust them? I trust them. No thanks. I bet those spores would taste great with some sautéed onions and chives, though. But isn't eating something that's sentient and still alive kind of wrong?
It definitely is, said the shrooms. It'd be much more humane to let us germinate in your brains.
I don't know. What do you think, Cylen? Should we inhale the spores or eat the mushrooms? Uh, how about neither? Nope. You should know the rules by now, Boo. Pick a wacky outcome and suffer the consequences. Are we eating or inhaling? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Um, you know what they say when you live with a mushroom parasitizing your brain, you're never truly alone. Hey, the shrooms want to live rent free in your brain, but you want them to live rent free in the. Okay, honestly, fuck the mushrooms. Excellent choice. Fungus Vivi's natural smoky flavor pairs wonderfully with a good risotto.
Please don't eat us. We can't stand the agony of being eaten.
Well, you should have thought about that before you decided to be so delicious. You all picked some mushrooms to cook later. You go ahead and snack on some of them for now, gaining +2 stamina and listening to their screams.
Not the endless pain. No, the stomach acid burns. Why, cruel world? Why?
I'm trying not to scream too loud. I feel like that'll immediately peak this mic.
Yeah, eat me.
Shouldn't this mushroom be screaming, "Don't eat me"?
Oh, I can do that too. Oh no, don't eat me. Don't put me in your big moist mouth and devour me whole, you beautiful pile of flesh.
This is weird. Silent, what's that on the ground next to you where I picked this weird mushroom? You check, and it's a teeny tiny pornographic zine full of vor fetish art. Okay, this is Monster Prom. Anyway, yep, I should have known that this was a kink thing. Fuck it. I guess I could consent to this. Down with the hat. I'm happy I'm full now, but I still feel like eating those mushrooms was a mean thing to do. Don't worry, Scott, we fulfilled that one weird mushroom sexual fantasy, so this was actually a good idea indeed. Oh, okay, that's a relief. You're content to let Scott be happy, but you know better. You lose -2 soul for voring the sentient mushrooms, you kinky fuck. Uh, I don't think I like it's different playing this on stream. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I'm I am I am sane, I am stable, I am fine. I'm a-okay. Alright. Giant potato, dynast. I think I haven't done the dynast before, so I'm gonna give that a shot. And that's why Cars 3 is the best in the trilogy. I never saw that way. Saw it that way. Interesting. The Dynast is a classy locale for the road tripper with discerning tastes. Sadly, it looks like everyone and their mother is a road tripper with discerning tastes. This place is packed. The only way you're gonna get seated sometime soon is if you sit with someone else. This is a great opportunity to smash conventional manners and make new friends. Who do you want to sit with? No. The table that clearly doesn't want to be bothered, the poor soul waiting for their blind date. Oh, okay. No, no, no. I want to do the blind date one. That sounds funny. Okay. You all sit with a nervous lich. Hey, bro, I'm Scott. Is this seat taken? Huh? Um, hi, Scott. I'm Ernest the Var. I am so sorry. I can't words. I can't words at all. The Avaricious. Ernest the Avaricious. I'll put it that way. Okay. And that seat is actually being taken by my date. Oh, okay. When's your date getting here? Any second now, I'm sure. Her name is Mindy. We were set up by a mutual friend to go on our first date today. Aw, congrats, boo. How long have you bleh. How long have you been waiting for her to show up? About 3 hours. But surely there's a good explanation, and she's on her way, right? We'll just linger on that. Uh, would you give me a second to talk to my friends privately? Oh, sure. Definitely not rude of you to sit at my table uninvited and then exclude me from a conversation. Guys, Ernest's date obviously isn't coming, and it's really bumming me out. We gotta help him. Okay, we need a plan. Let's huddle. Let's do a huddle about it. Wait, we're already doing a huddle. Kind of out of ideas. Don't worry, I've already got a plan. It's a wholesome prank time. We're gonna lie, but for nice reasons. Hey, Ernie, guess what? We're actually your date. All of us. Completely forgot to mention that until now. You're all Mindy? But I thought. Actually, you know what? This must be modern dating culture. I'm okay with this. This is fine. So, Mindy, tell me more about you. Why does your dating profile say you as a 36-year-old woman and not multiple young adults? I'm sure you get asked that a lot. Oh, it's 'cause, Cylen, why is that again? You can guess you win a cash prize. Um, short for hive mind. Oh, that's actually a clever one. Wait, hold on. I have to actually pay attention to my stats. You know what? I'm gonna increase soul no matter what, so I think anything I do here is kind of okay. The hive mind one, I think that's actually pretty clever. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. You did say some strange things when we were chatting online, like, I can't wait for you to meet the real me, all of me. Or, one of my kinks is suppressing your free will and thoughts and bringing you into my collective. I mean, I kind of get it. So, Mindy, what if our relationship gets more serious? Will I be expected to join the hive mind? You do you, boo. Just because we gave up any semblance of our identity and personal sparkle doesn't mean you have to. Oh, no. I want to. I'm tired of being in charge of my own decisions. I spent 59 gold bars on Uber Eats last night. I'm a wreck. Please recruit me. If you insist, we all just gotta stare deeply into each other's eyes for 3 hours without blinking. Go. You do it. You start to lose yourself in Polly, Scott, and Ernest's eyes. It's mesmerizing. So mesmerizing, in fact, that you forget to wonder how you're maintaining eye contact with three different people at once. Your sense of self is slipping away. You were once four separate beings, but slowly you become one. You are all Mindy. We are Mindy. Thanks for the fun date, you all say in unison and leave. You lost -2 mind and -75% of your individuality, but at least you got +2 soul and cheering up Ernest. See, I like being nice in Monster Prom. I think most people don't like being nice in Monster Prom because that's kind of the point, is to be a dick, but Animal Sanctuary Ranch. Animal Sanctuary. Let's go for it. Are you a cat person or a dog person? I'm a Scott person. Welcome to the Animal Sanctuary. It even has a petting zoo. There are dogs, cats, goats, bunnies, alpacas, ducklings. Sorry, I really, 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 really like bunnies. Bunnies are I want to snuggle all of them like now, please. It warms her heart to see so many animals being loved and cared for. Surrounded by all of this wholesomeness and fur, what do you want to do? Uh, rescue animals. I think that's cute. I think that's cute. You're checking the place out, booping snoots with all sorts of cute critters when you run into a familiar face. Oh, hey, you guys are volunteering at the sanctuary too? Hi, Faith. We'd love to. Do you have animals that could use some volunteering slash friendship? Sure, why don't you spend time with old Major? He's getting up there in years and could use the exercise. Woohoo! I love old Major. Let's play fetch. The last dog to the park has to throw the frisbee. Polly, can you brush Annie the alpaca? You can brush Annie the alpaca if you want. She's a very sweet girl. Jeez, I cannot read today. I do not know what's up with me. Um, I'd rather brush your alpaca, but if you know what I mean. No idea what you mean, honestly, but I'm gonna guess it was a sex thing. It's usually a sex thing with you. You betcha. I clearly have one Valley Girl voice. I'm sorry, guys. Well, I'm kind of working right now, but maybe you can brush alpacas when I go on break. Fuck yeah, boo. Text me when you're free. And you, Cylen, what if you hang out with Grumpo? Colonel Grumpo. I can words. I swear I can read. Okay. He's ugly as fuck though. Faith takes you to the ugliest, grumpiest cat you have ever seen. If cats had I'll skip words. This would definitely be giving you the finger. Colonel Grumpo was rescued from a really bad situation. He has trouble trusting monsters, but I promise there's a sweet boy under all of that radiating hate. Have fun! Great. Scott gets to play fetch, and Polly's having car sex while you're stuck with the world's meanest cat. Oh well, maybe it'll all be okay. Wait, Colonel Grumpo just steal your wallet? Wow, you didn't even see him move. You better get on this cat's good side before he does something worse. Show Colonel Grumpo you're the real deal by giving him what all cats want the most, a chance to drive a Ferrari. This cat's obviously lost faith in people due to MonsterCon's inevitable descent into idiocy. Show him there's still hope by showing off your extensive classical literature knowledge. I'm gonna get the Ferrari. The Ferrari sounds fun. In the time it takes you to convince a rental company to give you a Ferrari despite your horrible driving record, your friends have returned. Hey, have you guys seen the car out in front with the grumpy cat in the driver's seat? It's so cool that they're letting the underprivileged animals work for Uber now. Wait, is Colonel Grumpo in that Ferrari? Cylen, you're letting a cat drive. That's so dangerous. Meh, I'm not impressed. I'm dead anyway, so who cares? Letting me go for a ride with Colonel Grumpo. But I have no sense of danger, and the cat chauffeur sounds so cool. So I see no problem with this. Grumpy Kitty, take us away! You all hop in the car with Colonel Grumpo and let him drive you into the sunset. So, this is a regular thing with you, Cylen? Every time you want to cheer a cat up, you let them drive a Ferrari? Pretty much. Cool, cool. I love sticking my tongue out of the window. You've got the best reckless driver ever, Colonel Grumpo. Well, at least everyone's wearing their seatbelts. That makes me feel marginally better about this extremely unsafe situation. You give Faith a few extra white hairs, as her whole head wasn't white, but your joyride is a success. You even see a small smile on Colonel Grumpo's face as he snoozes on the steering wheel. You lose -2 money on the car rental, but you gain +2 souls spending your time with Grumpo. Okay, let's vibe. I wonder what the fuck you do at a factory in this game. Like what is that even supposed to accomplish? I'm curious. I've always enjoyed chasing cars, but it's much easier when you're inside one. Yay! I'm sorry. I don't want to be a Scott hater, but they're kind of I okay. So let's divulge into the reason why I don't like Monster Road Trip as much as I like the other games. I still like it. I think it's a good game. There's just a reason I've put less hours into it than any other Monster Prom game. And I think it's because you're kind of stuck with Polly and Scott the whole time. I know that there's that like hitchhiker mechanic when we get later on, but it's like I I love the whole cast of Monster Prom. I think they're all written very well, but Scott's got to be the least interesting of all the characters, and Polly also isn't that interesting. I like Monster Road Trip. It's just it's annoying because I do really like the characters, but I think when you're with Scott and Polly this much, when they're kind of comic relief in previous games, it gets a little um much. And it's hard. It's also hard for me to voice both of them because I don't sound like Scott whatsoever. But anyway, we can still vibe. Factories are ruled by long hours, harsh physical labor, and the crushing weight of capitalism on everyone's shoulders. It's obviously the perfect place for you two to have fun and cause a little chaos. There are rows upon rows of conveyor belts staffed by workers assembling something. How do you participate? I've done a lot of Soul, so I probably should do something else. Work a machine. Let's try that. You approach the foreman to ask if you and your friends could work at the factory for a day. For just one day, he asks. I mean, that's not really how employment contracts work. How do they work? Oh, so that was polyfun. Um, how do they work then? They work, well, I don't know. Now that I think about it, half of our employees are in draconian contracts with nonsensical clauses, and the other half of them have no contract at all. You know what? Fuck it. Some of my guys called in today anyway. You can fill in for them. Cool. Is there any sort of training we have to do to operate the equipment properly? Nah, you'll just be screwing screw 3B into panel A for 8 to 12 hours. It isn't that hard. Got it. So, what's your company's position on office romances? What's the policy on sharing company related memes? Is there a group chat for all the employees? Are there any rules about using lewd emojis? What? We don't have policies for any of that stuff. Our employees are almost never talk to each other. I could probably only name like 3 of the 300 guys on the floor. Good to know. What's your brand philosophy? Brand philosophy. Does screw 3B into panel A for 8 to 12 hours count as a philosophy? Works for you. You sidle up to start screwing screw 3B into panel A for 8 to 12 hours. What could be more fun? After about 15 minutes, you realize that anything would be more fun than doing this. Luckily, there's no contract to work here, so it's up to you to decide how hard to work today. So, how much are you committing to this torture? What if you just bribe the dude next to you to assemble screw 3B and 4B into panel A while you play solitaire? Just work, damn it. No jokes here. We the writers always work for you to have fun. Today you work and we play. Work forever. Work until life looks like a panel A that ought to be solved by assembling a screw 3B into it. Where the screw 3B is work. This is your life now. I'm gonna go with the middle one just to see what happens. Yeah, you know what? Fuck you. We're taking the day off. You screw 3B into panel A or whatever. I don't care. Meanwhile, the writers are having a contest to see who can stuff the most cookies in their mouth. Another screw 3B. You know what you're gonna do? Oh, that's right. Screw it into panel A. Oh, looks like the writers are learning how to play the saxophone now. Godspeed, you funky creatives. Screw 3B, panel A. Screw 3B, panel A. Screw 3A, panel B. Wait, did I get that right? Eh. I'm too busy drawing wacky fan art to care. That's right, writers can make fan art too, even if we don't do it very well. Shit, think that creative director saw me goofing off. Back to your regularly scheduled antics. See, that was actually funny. You know what? Sick of this. Screw 3B. But not like screw it as in screw it into panel A. Screw it as in screw this shit. It's let's leave before we lose any more -2 hype. You leave with a newfound appreciation for the people behind the whole thing, who in their own ways screwed 3Bs into the plaque A of this game. Ugh. You also leave with +2 money for the work you did today. Woo! Okay, rest stop time. I am going to check out who's at the bus stop. I don't know who's at the bus stop, but we can give it a shot. Okay. Not. I was hoping we'd get Miranda, because I really like Miranda, but I also like Aravi. So we'll take Aravi. I also have water here, so I can do Aravi's voice without killing myself. You invite Aravi to join your road trip. Yay! I love you in Monster Camp. You're in the original Monster Prom too, but not very much. Aravi joins party. Inventory holder. You gotta be ready for adventure. Aravi keeps buying all sorts of magical artifacts with your money. Next week, every turn you'll gain plus magic and lose money. Okay. So I've gotta go on more money related quests just to keep that stat up. Alright. And this is the progress towards different endings. As you can see, I've already gone to like the Mer Kingdom place and the pipe place, so hopefully now I could maybe get them unlock the magic location if I have Aravi's stuff, but it looks like it wants me to go to the soul place, which I could do too. I don't know, whatever happens, happens. I'm not looking up cheats for this, but in the future I'll probably look up cheats and we'll probably just get specific endings that I want to get. Spa. Okay, well, I'm gonna be earning more money here, so we're going here. Aravi, where's Hex? Being someone else's problem. Wow, you've never seen technology this advanced before. Finally, you can answer questions like, what's the future of virtual reality? Is crypto really the currency of tomorrow? And what the fuck are NFTs anyway? There's so much to see, but only so much time. You want to check out True AI, the metaverse. True AI, let's go. You walk into a room full of elegant people. There's a pianist, waiters serving sushi, and some engineers taking notes. Ah, guests, says one engineer. Welcome to the showcase of our latest innovation, an AI that can pass for a regular monster. We're actually doing a publicity stunt right now, like Elon. There's one robot in the room with us, but if you can correctly guess who it is, you'll win a cash prize. Whoa, that's crazy. Polly, are you the robot? I don't think so. I can dance a mean robot, but that doesn't mean I am one. What about you, Scott? Are you the robot? I don't know. Can a robot be a good boy? If it was programmed that way, sure. Really? Then maybe I am the robot. I can't believe that I have to say this, but no, Scott is not the robot. Huh? How do you know that, Cylen? Are you the robot? No, I'm one of us. None of us are the robot, obviously. Sounds like something a robot would say. I'll let it go for now, but you're on thin fucking ice. Well, if none of us are the robot, how are we gonna figure out who here is the robot? So to pretend to be dismayed by every conversation you hold as an excuse to throw your drink over your interlocutor as a sign of strong disapproval. Start conversations on topics that would be hard for a cold, logical mind to truly comprehend. Okay, I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm gonna see where this leads because this sounds funnier. I think I think my the name of the game for me today is just which option sounds funnier, and I'll take that one. You three approach a group of socialites sitting at some sofas and talking. It's just so tragic, one woman is saying. Mother's illness has progressed to the point of no return. The doctors say she's only got a few weeks left. Fuck that noise. You should try healing crystals. Everyone knows illnesses are caused by a buildup of bad vibes. Just rub some clear quartz on her forehead and you'll suck those shitty vibes right out. That makes sense, says the socialite. Healthcare is free in most of the world, but healing crystals aren't, and everyone knows expensive things are always better. Laughs in living in America. You notice one rich man not taking part in the conversation. He's being strangely quiet. You could also try putting your mom on a all raw meat diet. The muscular bros I watch on YouTube says that fermented liver gets all of the toxins out of their biceps. The man is being noticeably quiet now. You think you see smoke coming from his ears. I'm all for trying anything to help my mother, says the woman, but what if the crystals in the raw liver don't work? Well, it's like I always say, when in doubt, turn to the power of prayer. Why don't we join hands and pray right now? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy. Boom, the quiet man's head explodes and shows everyone in twisted metal. Oh no! Prayer made that guy die! Was he Satan?
Only if the devil is a robot. We did it, gang.
You win +2 money for finding out who the robot is, but lose -2 mine for resorting to illogical tactics to do it. I don't think I've gone to the cult headquarters yet. This sounds this sounds interesting. Are you ready to join a cult? I suppose they've got team building, all of the dead goats you could have ever wanted, maybe fun ritual orgies. If you can ignore all of the murder and brainwashing tactics, it honestly sounds like fun. Where do you want to start? The ritual sacrifice would be so fun, but I need money because Aravi's gonna keep taking it. Cult meeting. What is a cult meeting but a club that takes itself really, really seriously? And clubs need to market themselves to find new members, right? Following this logic, you assume that the cultists must be having a marketing strategy meeting somewhere, and and behold, they are. Brother of Mathra, keeper of sacred secrecy and darkness, we are having a crisis. Our recruitment numbers are extremely low this month. I love that these are basically the same cultists that worship Zoe just with interchangeable masks. I kind of live for that. We tried those flyers. We tried making obscure fortune cookies with our holy messages inside. We tried leaving dead goats all around town. Why isn't this working? Even you must realize the outreach campaigns are awful, brother Al Alexi. I can words. We do well to hire a real marketing director. True, but it's impossible to know which career professionals are recruited to the cult beforehand. That's how we ended up with 8 former furniture designers, but no marketers. At least the sacrificial chamber is full of comfy sofas now. It would also be nice if we had some security personnel. For example, I noticed those outsiders snuck into the meeting and have been in here the whole time. Hi! Sup, brothers? Before you start throwing us in a cell or sacrificing us to your god for sneaking in, consider that we could help you recruit more followers. Let's try let's try carving join a cult on 666 goats and scattering them around the city. People love goats. Hi, Nekosoma. Nice to see you. We already tried that and it didn't go over well. Oh, what about 667 goats? You distract Scott, I'm wording, with a squeaky ball and take the floor. Time to show off your brilliant cult marketing strategy. Become a sponsor of the animal com- competitive Secret Santa tournament. You don't get why anyone would watch it, but for some reason people do. Half of the time people join cults and gangs because of cool exclusive tattoos. It's the time to show your arcane nymphs Mothra tramp stamps for everyone. I'm gonna go with the bottom one. That sounds cool. Oh, the stream's fun. I'm doing some hi everyone, people joining now. Hi. We're doing some monster road trip, some road trip vibes. I'm finally getting into the swing of actually voicing the characters. I think it takes me a little bit to like warm up my voice for these kinds of things. And obviously I can't voice everyone because some of them are totally out of my range, but I love being able to voice all these characters. I think they're funny. Great idea. We could even call them Mahat. See, right after I say that, immediately I start screwing up sentences again. Mahat tramp stamps. Good name, Polly. Good name. Good idea. That could work. But what should the Mahathramp stamps look like though? Maybe we could do a tattoo of my mom's name. It'd have a lot of emotional meaning. But aren't we all getting the same tattoo? Why would anyone else want a tattoo of your mom's name? Well, her name is Martha, so it sounds a lot like Mahathra. It kind of fits. Wait, your mother's name is Martha? So is mine! Did you also join this cult because the deity sounds a lot like your mom's name? Stop! No Martha tattoo. We should make this tattoo appeal to the masses. The whole point of this is to increase membership, remember? Hmm. Oh, a lot of people like iguanas, reptiles too. Get an iguana tattoo. I never have time to do vocal warm-up, so I feel, yeah. Also, hydration check, honestly. Hold on. There we go. More water. More water! Yeah, you're right. I should probably just do vocal warm-ups before stream at this point. Oh, people like iguanas. Reptiles are cool too. Get an iguana tattoo. Oh, and what if the iguana is playing the xylophone? Xylophones are like super sexy. I hear your ideas, but what if we do some brainstorming to come up with an idea that's less, how do I put this? Dumb. After 2 hours of intense intellectual debate and drawing several iterations and prototypes on napkins, you come up with the ultimate tramp stamp design, which happens to be this. As long as the cultists like it, you use -2 magic to give them more arcane Mahathor tramp stamps, and they pay you +2 money for the help. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I've got to just make sure my mind stat doesn't dip totally. That's hype. Magic. Okay, so nothing that increases mind, but I can afford to lose a little soul. So I think I'm gonna go down here. Finally, some respite for the wacky stuff. Oh, car stop. Okay. Haravi. Probably. Just guessing. Scott's in the driver's seat while you, Polly, and Aravi chat about stuff and things. I gotta say, girl, I didn't expect that you wanted to hitchhike with us. I sort of thought you'd try to kill one of us by now. Aw, thank you. I like being cute. Just a little cute. Whoa, that was a big bump. Did I hit something? Ah, nah, that'd be rude. I'm a guest here. I can find another monster to slay when I'm back on an adventure. What do you mean, back on an adventure? This road trip is an adventure, baby! Can't wait for all the action-packed hijinks you're gonna bring along with us. Bros, I'm having trouble moving forward. What? But I didn't really plan on going on an adventure right now. I thought this was more like a vacation. Okay, I can't get the car to budge at all. I think we're stuck in the mud or something. Great. What do we need to get out and push? No, I don't think that'll work. It feels like we're sinking. Sinking? The hell? Yep, that looks. Bleh. I can words. I swear I can words. Yep, look at that. It looks like the car's sinking into some kind of Quick's fault? That's a new one. Oh, are we gonna die? No way. Quick's fault is no match for an adventuring badass like a Mishra. What's the plan, boo? I don't know. I wasn't expecting to be put on the spot like this. I didn't even have time to look up a walkthrough. Oh, oof. Does anyone have a plan B before we drown in asphalt then? There's always an entity to invoke in every situation. The best one to summon for an asphalt-based enemy would be Virginia, the West Goddess of country roads. Reset reality and start over again from the last checkpoint to avoid the quick salt this time. I'm gonna work on my Twitch clips, but I'll be lurking. Oh, thank you. Thank you for even coming. I genuinely appreciate that. Goddess of West Virginia, let's fucking go. Yeah, the incantation should work. We've got to nail the summoning chant. Country road. Take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home, catch river. You repeat the chant ad nauseum, your car and your -2 magic sinking lower and lower until finally, with a blast of warm sunshine and peach cobbler, southern hospitality, Virginia the West Goddess appears. Well, bless your hearts, Virginia says. How did y'all get stuck in the Quicks fault? Ain't you been coming from a mile away? Ain't you seen it coming from a mile away? There we go. Ugh, I let my guard down for a second. Can you please just get us out of here, ma'am? I'm fixin' to. You know, this wouldn't have happened back in the day. We didn't have asphalt, just old, reliable dirt roads. The friends walking on 'em, walking among homes where the buffalo roamed and the deer and the antelope lay. But listen to me gabbing on. I could talk till the cows come home. Let me fix y'all up right away. Virginia touches the Quicks fault. It transforms into a bunch of dandelion seeds and blows away in a sweet westerly wind, allowing you to drive through. Yes, we made it. What if that got my fucking blood pumping? What's our next quest to Ravi? Ugh, this is why I need a vacation. Ravi can be as sour as she wants, but you had fun. You gained +2 heart from a taste of true adventure. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nekusoma. I appreciate that. I appreciate the good vibes, and I send them your way too. I'm very new. This is like my third stream. So, we're vibing. Welcome to the land of 6 shooters, outlaws, wild stallions, and 10-gallon hats. You've always wanted to be a real cowboy, or at least the kind of cowboy they show on TV, and now's your chance! So, what are you gonna do, partner? Fuel at high noon. Visit the saloon. I kinda need to gas up, honestly. I know I was intending to, like, lose soul here, but actually, no, mind is more important right now. I'm just gonna, I'll take this. You visit the saloon and it's full of rugged cowboys, high stakes poker, and a lot of unwashed horse ass. You all sit down at the poker table, but before you can be dealt with, the saloon double doors dramatically blow open. A breathless cowboy stands in the doorway. The name's Otto Deadeye McCrae, he says. A gang of outlaws are terrorizing my mama's farm. I'm here to recruit a band of misfits who are good with a revolver to help save it. Who's with me? That's great, Deadeye. But here's the deal. I'm Polly Rough Rider Geist, and I found these cowboys first. So you need to back the fuck up. Are you sure we shouldn't help Deadeye, Polly? His mom's in danger. But if my poker game gets canceled, I'm in danger. I could die of boredom. It's happened to me before. I'm sure there's a way to make both of you happy. Maybe some of the cowboys can go with Deadeye and some of them can stay here and play poker. We could even take turns picking teams. It'll be like gym class, but with lives on the line. Fine, but I called dibs on Cylen then. Making difficult decisions like this is like his whole thing. The team choosing chaos commences. Deadeye chooses Curly Aimbot Adams. Polly chooses Betty the Thighs Cracker Barrel. Deadeye chooses Scott. Polly trades him 2 Bettys and a rare holographic Hank Loverboy Deckard for Scott. Thank you, Polly. You saved me from being in the wrong side of history. Okay, Cylen, it's time to see if I wasted my chances picking you. Who should be the last member of our poker table? I'm picking Reginald. Huh. You're in it for now. Everyone may call me Reginald the very bad gambler, Ross. I'm gonna skip that. But tonight I'm gonna prove them all wrong. Look, my luck is already turning around. Behold, a straight with two fours of spades. So, you cheated. No, I didn't. What are you talking about? Cheating isn't even real. You're crazy. Drop the act. There aren't two four of spades in a poker deck, wise ass. And fours are useless anyway. You didn't even cheat right. Also, it doesn't matter because I've got a royal flush. Better start calling me Polly great at poker, guys. Oh, do we get to pick our own nicknames now? I want to be Scott, Howell. You play several more rounds. Polly lives up to her name. So does Scott, for what it's worth. Reginald, also true to his name, plays five twos, an Uno wild card, and a round of blackjacks, and for some reason rolls a two-sided die over the course of the night. You also quickly learn his tell. He winks right after he bluffs. It gets even easier to notice when you've gotten him drunk and he just starts saying wink aloud. You take Reginald to the cleaners and end up with +2 money richer. Nice. Unfortunately, you lose -2 soul because you played poker instead of helping Deadeye, but um I heard his mom had to take out a second mortgage after the farm burned down. Uh, let's go. Okay. Time for a mind increase. Let's go to the dungeon. That town wasn't big enough for all of us. Hi, Autism X3. Lovely to meet ya. Normally, a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up in and punished. But in the world of video game logic, everyone knows dungeons are for challenging labyrinths waiting to be explored. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. What's your preferred method? Well, we have to pick the mind one because my mind stat needs to be raised. So we're solving puzzles. You and your friends enter the dungeon. Before you is a locked door, a big square hole in the floor, and a lever. Ah, this is one of those puzzle rooms. We gotta put our heads together and solve this conundrum. Big hole and a little pull. What could that mean? I'm pretty sure it's a lever. We're meant to flip it? Nah, that's too obvious. It's a puzzle dungeon, boo. You gotta think outside the box. Is it thinking outside of the box if we dig a hole out of it more? Honestly, I'm kinda just psyched to dig a hole. Hey, that's actually not a bad idea. Maybe the key's buried down there. Good thinking, Scott. Fine, you help your friends dig the big hole even more. It's hard work, and eventually Polly takes a minute to relax by leaning on the lever. Whoa, is that an earthquake? Nope, you look up to see some things that are similar but legally distinct from Tetris pieces falling from the ceiling. Danganronpa. Anyway, um, oh, I think we're supposed to arrange those pieces to fit in the hole. It seems so obvious now that I hit the lever anyway, which was my plan from the get-go. Sure. You, Polly, and Scott arrange the pieces the way you think they should have been, but the amount dug out accidentally makes the hole exactly one piece bigger. So it's unsolvable now? This can't get any worse. Oh, yes, it can. The door you came from slams shut, and the room is filled with the ticking of a timer counting down. Uh-oh. What do you think happens when that reaches 0? God, who knows? Death, Death 2 Super Death, something even worse than the sequel to Death. Cylen, can you do that thing where you solve problems in an unexpected way before we succumb to the horrible fate? The sooner the better. Okay. Yoga skills to use. Do the missing pieces. Access to the shop menu to see if the dungeon sells. Oh my gosh, yes. You cry out to any gods, demons, or GMs that might be listening. Please don't kill us! We will pay you to escape! Help! Suddenly, the bits of bone scattering around that you thought were just scene dressing assemble into an animated skeleton. Hello, he says cheerfully. I heard that you wanted to buy a hint. Please feel free to peruse the ancient tablet of microtransactions. Ad-free dungeon experience, extra lives, exclusive unlimited edition skins, get out of puzzle free cards. Wait, you can pay to just skip the whole level? Why is this even for sale? It makes the dungeon profitable. We used to be in the red, but with adventurers looting us all the time. But with these premium options, we can profit and also provide stimulating +2 mind enhancing puzzle experience, even for those who are less intelligent. Hey, what are you trying to say? We aren't dumb. We're the great at dungeons, right, Scott? Huh? I wasn't paying attention. Look, bought a top hat from the tablet. Do we win a puzzle now? Fine. He's got you there. You pay -2 money to skip the level and get on with your lives. Okay. Rest stop. Rest stop number 2. Rest stop number 2. I'm kind of okay with having a Ravi here, to be honest. Going to Noodle, I guess, because Noodle.
Dabba.
Um, Hi, Cylen. I'm running a special just for you because I don't feel like doing that voice. You can have everything on these shelves if you just trade me that pesky liver of yours. What do what do I need it for? You don't need to know. I was talking more liver removing. Fine, I'll get you next time. No, I wanted to give my liver. Let me give my liver. I'll take it. I'll take it out and give it to you for all the crap you have. Um, okay, someone else's credit card. Okay, feel like the CEO will give me money somehow. We'll do the CEO. Okay, neat. Nice choice. I actually got that at your 12th birthday party. You what? What the fuck? He says so much unhinged shit. Okay. I'm trying, man. Convention, please. Sorry, I'm just biased. We just need to do this. I love conventions. I love conventions a lot. Yay, a con! The perfect place for your authentic nerdy self without fear or judgment. There are cosplayers, merch vendors, panels, gaming tournaments, overpriced food. So much to do, so little time. What activity do you want to try out? And there's Garfield Zoe. Perfect. Perfect in every way. Um, attend a fandom meeting, walk the floor. Well, if I want to get into the money place, which I can try to do on the final stretch, I'll join the gaming tournament, see how that goes. Zoe! And I know my Zoe voice, I'm gonna say this in advance. My Zoe voice sounds different, but my friends like it, so I'm gonna do that one. You find your friends with Zoe checking a poster for the esports tournament happening at the con.
Hi guys. Are you entering the Dungeon Heat Fighters XXX esports tournament too? There's a cash prize.
Wow, they put sports on computers now? The future is amazing. I've never played this game, but I'll give it a try. Scott and Zoe enter the tournament. She gets knocked out in round 3, but Scott's still going strong.
He's incredible. He's pulling off such unpredictable combos that the pros can't even keep up.
Thanks. My strategy is hitting random buttons and hoping for the best. It's worked out really well so far. Somehow, Scott makes it all the way to the final match. He's up against Igor. Again, I will skip words. The Dragon Heat Fighter reigning champion.
Shit, Scott's in trouble. Igor's a fucking juggernaut. He was biologically manufactured by the USSR to dominate every video gaming tournament on the planet and bring pride to Mother Russia.
Seriously? Didn't the USSR end like decades ago? Did it? Asked Igor disinterestedly. All of the button pressing fingers have washboard abs. I did not notice. I was too busy destroying puny Americans at video games. Literally, how does that make sense? Igor ignores her mean mug Scott to mean mug Scott. I think the theme for yesterday was technical issues. The theme for today is Cylen can't say sentences. Igor ignores her mean mugs to mean mug Scott. I swear I can read. I must break you, dog, he spits. I will crush you in the bone meal for destroying the USSR capitalist scum. Did I break the USSR? Bro, I had no idea. Sometimes when I become Wolf's God, I break things without realizing it. Sorry if I broke your thing. The only apology I will accept is your blood in my superior gamer hands. Prepare to perish. Pressing random buttons won't save Scott this time. Quick, think of a way to help him with the tournament. Scott needs more skin in the game, higher stakes. Tell him you'll break little Billy's legs unless he beats Kalshkinov. Conjure the spirit of the great warrior to possess Scott's body and fight. It's time to summon Genghis Khan, Scourge of Fight. Scourge of fighting games. Maybe I need to read a thesaurus. Maybe that's what needs to happen. I need more words. That one, though. Yes, the Mongols are mighty, and the Khan's grandkids defeat Russia in the past. You use -2 magic summoning Genghis Khan's spirit into Scott's body. Whoa, this is different. When did I get alive again? And why am I so hairy? Let me guess. Cylen summoned the spirit of Genghis Khan to possess Scott and help him with the esports tournament. Classic.
That's a very on the nose guess.
You get used to Cylen's bullshit after a while. Okay, Genghis, we've got about 30 seconds before the start of the round. Got any questions? I have two. What is esports, and how do I participate?
Oh boy, okay. You have a controller that connects to the screen and controls the movement of your characters. You use your character to fight Igor's character and win. Got it?
Yes, but I have follow-up questions. What is a controller? What is a screen? Why am I talking? Why is a talking squid with breasts explaining this to me?
Fuck it! I'm just gonna use my eldritch powers to plant 800 years worth of world history and video game expertise into your brain. Hold still.
Zoe touches Scott/Genghis's forehead with her tentacle, and he screams like he's being burned alive. Neat. Ooh, I understand now. The ultimate esports strategy is smashing all of the buttons randomly until you win. Also, you guys went to the moon? As in, the moon in the fucking sky? No time to talk about that. The competition begins, and Genghis whips Igor's ass with his button mashing skills. Hey bros, I don't really know what just happened, but I think we just went to the moon. Also, I won +2 money from the nice judges over there. Let's get lunch. Okay, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Good job, Scott. We win. Um, uh, um, Casino. Casino sounds fun. Uh, neither of them am I guaranteed to make money, but at least at the casino, I probably have a chance. Flashing lights, rolling dice, people sobbing as their life fortunes are gambled away. No doubt about it, you're at a casino. Gambling is risky and reckless, but so is going on a road trip with Polly and Scott, so whatever. The question is, that now that you're here, what will you play? The Forbidden Games. I need to know what these are. I need to. You enter the casino ready to make some sweet money. Yes, I love casinos, the land of random chance, impulsive decisions, and drinking. Everything's coming up, Polly. You're the expert here, bro. What game should we play? That's a hard question. Oh wait, that's Polly. That's a hard question. There's roulette, slots, craps, poker, poker two, horse racing, snail racing, which drunk guy will make it to the bathroom first racing, says the mysterious stranger in a dark cloak. If you're looking for real gambling thrill, have you ever tried the Forbidden Games? Never heard of it. What are these Forbidden Games? No, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's the Forbidden Games. The pregnant pause is important. We're in. I love doing shady shit that requires specific pronunciation. The stranger leads you into the back of the casino where the bouncer stands next to a curtain. He does a strange gesture and the bouncer pulls the curtain aside. You're led down a dark hallway. When you pass the kitchen, then you pass what appears to be an illegal boxing ring full of brawny fighters. We're gonna do a hydrate. Give me a sec. Alright, that's better. When you pass a room filled with people in cages, they're all sobbing. Never make a deal with the small green creature with tentacles! You pass another kitchen, then another dark hallway, then another illegal boxing ring. But it's in a kitchen and the boxers are wearing chef hats. Here we are, says the stranger at the final room. Welcome to the Forbidden Games. Wow, this place is really dim and dusty and smells like a bad decision. Awesome! The Forbidden Games room is filled with tables around which sketchy, scarred up people sit, playing inscrutable card games and flashing knives. This doesn't seem safe, but it was a long walk to get here, and you need a breather before you can go back, so you might as well pick up something to play. The extremely strange table, where they're playing games that seem to be riddled with obscure rules and little sense. The Lenny gambling table, where people gamble obscene amounts of money on all kinds of things around this random dude, Lenny's life, without him even knowing. Oh my god, both of these sound so fun. I'm gonna do the Lenny one. Let's see how that goes. Surrounding the table are several screens, all broadcasting different locales where there's this one guy, Lenny, seems to frequently visit. There are cameras at a park, a metro station, in a diner, in an office cubicle, in a bedroom, and in a bathroom. This seems really invasive, but hey, I came here to gamble, so no question on anybody's morals. $5 says Lenny's late for work. Lenny's alarm clock goes off, but he sleeps through it, and he's over an hour late. Point to Polly. Lenny's getting a sandwich for lunch now, says the cro- croper. I can words. Do I hear any bets that he'll put ketchup on his sandwich? Oh, I bet he'll accidentally put ketchup on his penis instead. Lenny puts mustard on his sandwich, to everyone's chagrin. But you get it now. The riskier, less likely event you bet on is, the bigger the payout is if it happens. Someone wins $1,500 on a winning bet that Lenny will lose his job. Another gets 20,000 betting that he'll sell his gaming console to pay his rent. I'm sick of you, Lenny, Lenny's husband says on Scream. You have no drive, no ambition. I want a divorce. Damn, this just got interesting. I'll put money's down on Lenny's ex-husband getting custody of the dog. No, not Captain Woof Woof. He doesn't deserve to grow up in a broken home. If risky bets are what pays, you've got one. You bet that Lenny will find love again and turn out okay. You watch Lenny lose his house, his money, even Captain Woof Woof in the divorce. He goes to the park to eat a sad hot dog. So today's the day you try ketchup, you fucker? Ugh. You watch Lenny drop his hot dog on himself, smearing ketchup all over his last good suit, and he bursts into tears. Then a tall man with an elegant mustache offers Lenny a silk hanky. I thought you might need this, he says, handsome. The man who bet on Lenny finding love again wins! Hooray, you won! The Forbidden Games with +2 soul. The least likely outcome of them all. Okay, so I didn't make any money, but that's okay. I got soul. That's important. That's more important, guys, right? We're fine. We're okay. Hello to the new people who just joined. Oh crap. I did not realize I clicked on that. That is my bad. I'm clearly doing so well right now. The entire city is protected by a giant, impenetrable wall. Strange. Attack on Titan core? The guard at the gate seems to be just as surprised as you are to see them. We've never had visitors before, they say. How did you escape the jaws of the ravenous giants? It literally, oh my god, I literally got that right. It literally is Attack on Titan. You don't really know what they're talking about. You get the impression that these villagers don't get out much. Some further investigation of this place is warranted. What do you want to check out? The church, the elders, the people. The people. Let's go. You're about to head out of the plaza to see what's up with this place. People are milling about, buying groceries and polishing their weapons and praying. Everyone gawks at you. Outsiders, they say. Welcome, welcome. You're the first sight of the outside world we've seen in decades. Wow, wild. So you guys really don't know anything about outside life? Well, we've never seen it for ourselves, but we get some information from the news broadcast tapes that the elders bring us. Oh, so you guys get newscasts in here? What do you already know? One person says, last week I saw the newscast about a huge purple titan who snapped his fingers and made half of the world's population turn into ashes. So scary. Oh my god. A huge purple what? Someone else adds, I watched one last night that showed the world was covered in monsters that made you kill yourself if you looked at them directly. Really? Another person asked. I watched one recently where they said that the world is covered in monsters that would kill you if you made any noise. That would mean people couldn't see or talk ever? Are you sure that these are trusted sources? Totally sure, says someone else. I watched the newscast recently that showed society is gone. Everyone has fled to space and the world is covered in trash. But there was still hope, because there's still one square, plucky little robot out there going on adventures. Woohoo! Someone cries, Go robot! Holly, is it just me or are these villagers describing movie plots as if they're real news? You hit the nail on the head, buddy. These people don't know the difference between fiction and reality. Wow, that's so sad. Should we tell them the truth? Well, we could, or we could put our prank masters hats on and take a golden opportunity to dupe the most gullible people on Earth. Tell us, outsiders, the villager says eagerly, since you've actually seen it yourselves, what is life really like out there? Oh, well, we'll tell you all right. Give us some news from afar, Cylen. Why are they making me do it? You were the one who suggested it. Now you're making me do it? Weirdo. Um, the world has changed greatly. The new currencies, these silly drawings we made, get them now. Their price is skyrocketing. NFTs. Oh, the world has changed greatly. The new form of entertainment is giving us a shit ton of noodles and watching us eat them. It's called a mukbang. I want to go with the NFT one. I think that's funnier. Really, the villagers asked skeptically. These drawings are currency, but they're so cool. I'm sure you're gonna say, yeah, these art pieces are the shit now. They're way more valuable than the dollar. Look at this one. I drew a dolphin in a cowboy hat. It represents a dolphin who is also a cowboy. Normally, we charge out the wazoo for this art, but since you guys are new to this, I'll let you have it for just +2 money. Never say old Polly never did anything for you. Ooh, here's one I drew of a whale in a chef hat. All of these drawings are from my sea animals and funny hats era. Well, it seems strange, but we'll buy into this new currency, the villagers say. It's not like we have any choice but to believe what you're telling us is the truth. Right you are, my friends. Just slide me some cash, and you'll be proud owners of a new digital receipt of Scott Howell originals. Wait, digital receipt? I don't get to keep the actual artwork itself? Of course not, silly. These artworks aren't like a regular currency, they're a cryptocurrency. Oh, what's a cryptocurrency? It's a type of currency whose purpose are so cryptic and illogical that not even I can give you a satisfactory explanation for them. All you need to know is there's this trend of buying digital receipts saying you legally own one of these drawings, but it isn't actually the drawing itself. People really buy this crap? The villagers ask, bewildered. Wow, it is the apocalypse out there. Look at this drawing I just finished. It's my friend Polly as a starfish tricking a school of tuna into giving her money for a drawing that isn't real. It was inspired by completely unrelated event. You lose -2 soul for tricking the villagers into buying NFTs. At least Scott can say he's a bona fide artist now. Oh my gosh, this is making me realize how long the NFT thing has been going. Because I think this game came out like 2 years ago ish, give or take. So we're still talking about this. We're still talking about this. That's hilarious. Um, I'm kind of into the 90s action movie city. Let's see what this is. This city is ravaged by heists, villains, government corruption, and tough guys doing anything to rescue their daughters. A city like this needs a hero, someone brave, someone bold, someone badass, preferably with a gun and some washboard abs. You're definitely not the hero for this city needs or deserves, but you're here now, so fuck it. This is another hydrate moment. Another silence talking too much and needs water. Also, a reminder to you that you probably should drink water. I'm looking at you. Yes, you, non-specified individual. You should drink water. What do you want in this 90s style action fest? Let's see. Car chases, explosions, crawl ready vents. I'm gonna go with explosions. You're exploring a bit, dodging bullets and some random shootouts and trying not to get run over by the hijacked police cars when you find your friend Dahlia. Whoa, what are you guys doing here? Haven't you seen all the bombs and car chasing going on? This city is really unsafe. Hey Dahlia, this place doesn't look dangerous. It seems fun. What are you doing here? Thank you, Dahlia. We appreciate you. Well, I stopped here to ask for directions, but through a series of increasingly unlikely action-packed events, I became the hero the city deserves. Last week, I dismantled the local terrorist organization and beat up a sniper who was going to shoot the president while he took a bath. Yesterday, I saved a little girl who was stuck inside a demolishing skyscraper. Today, I'm scheduled to defeat a terrorist who's going to detonate a bomb in an airport. But I'm kind of in a pickle right now. I was going to take a bus to the airport, but my bus got a bomb planted in its engine that'll detonate if the bus drops below 50 miles per hour. So they couldn't pick me up. We can take you to the airport. I can, Scott. We can take you to the airport. We've got a car, and I want to go on an action adventure too. Scott, I love you, but I just don't know if you guys are cut out for the 90s action adventure movie protagonist lifestyle. No way! I can totally be a grizzled, thick-skinned action hero. There must be some way for me to prove it to you. There is a way. But one thing a true action movie star never does, look at an explosion. Looking at explosions is only for the secondary characters, who are there to look shocked and sad, and make the protagonist seem more badass in comparison. So here's the deal. You can go an hour without looking at an explosion, and also refrain from dying in a shootout or a car chase. You can hang out with me, deal? Deal. Looking at not looking at an explosion is going to be kind of hard. How will you keep your eyes off of those fiery infernos so Dahlia will take you seriously? The problem is explosions are too eye-catching. No more so than a super fun Magic Eye book. Order one and spend the rest of the day looking only at it for hidden images. Don't let an explosion catch your attention. Go for the kill. Leave the explosion on red! Oh my gosh, yes, please. We follow Dahlia around the city while she busts up gunfights, parkours through laser security systems, and blows shit up. Explosions are happening, but you're totally unfazed. To a worrying degree, I might add. People are dying, Cylen. But you don't care. You even check your phone as it vibrates constantly. Don't you hear your phone going off, Cylen? Someone's texting you. So what? I'm too cool to take calls. I respect your commitment to the bit, but I have to know who's trying to get a hold of you. Give me your phone! Whoa. Is the explosion hitting Cylen up? This one needy atom bomb. Hey cutie, you up? I think we'd be hot together. You light a fuse in my pants, baby. Wow, you're just gonna ignore me, huh? You didn't like my puns? I can change. Fine, ignore then, whore. You're a whore. Okay, I didn't mean it. You're not a whore. I'm just going through some stuff right now. I'm sorry. You're not a whore. You're a beautiful angel. Please love me. I'm so alone. You're not gonna text back, Silent? Not even to reject it? You take your phone, unlock it, look at the texts, and then leave that explosion on red. That'll certainly send a message. Wow, you ignored that explosion like it was nothing. You're one bad motherfucker. An emotionally healthy motherfucker. That explosion would have burned you out psychologically and literally. I love your self-respect. You slide on a pair of sunglasses and walk away from that bad relationship in slow motion with a sick guitar riff in the background. Dahlia lets you guys tag along with her in the airport, and so you gain +2 hype to save the city, but you lose -2 soul for ghosting an explosion. Oh my god. Okay, last rest stop. Let's go. Um, I'm gonna see what happens if I sit in the car? Am I with the Ravi? I'm gonna see who's at the bus stop. I'm curious. Oh, okay, so here's my option to talk to a Ravi. I'm gonna change hitchhikers. I'm gonna see who's here. Yeah, I like Joy. Ravi left the party. You invite Joy to join your road trip. Okay, I'll come with you, but please drive responsibly and don't do anything stupid. Actually, that's probably asking too much. Just don't do anything stupid that'll get you killed, okay? Nope, sis. Joy never rests from fighting evil. Expect tons of plot twists and magical fights. Next week, every turn, you'll gain +2 soul and -2 magic. Okay. Week 4. Lots of money options at the mansion. Let's do it. Oh shit. Hi, narrator. Naked. Hey, just reached a high amount of money. Good for you. Does that mean you're aiming for the money-based destination? Sure, why not? If so, there's a wacky adventure that could unlock a layer for that destination. Want to go for it? Thought you never ask. Great, the adventure will be waiting for you on the road. Sorry for breaking the fourth wall. See ya. Wow, this is one fancy house. These people must be rich, rich. There's a sort of unsettling vibe to this place, but that's probably just what being rich feels like. And now you've got the chance to barge in and see what billionaire living looks like for yourself. What interests you the most? Family games, grandpa's fun experiments. I like kids. Let's see what happens. You and your friends ring the manor's doorbell. A wealthy middle-aged woman answers you and says, "Oh, hello. Are you the babysitters?" Nope, we're just a couple of friends on a wacky road trip that decided to stop by and hush hush. Answer this question. Are you disgustingly rich? No. Then let me stop you right there. If you're not rich, you'll be whatever I want you to be. You want your +3 money, don't you? Well, I'm not gonna say no to free money. Perfect. Then you are the babysitters. You've arrived in the nick of time. It's almost time for our second-class citizen crossbow hunt. Okay, guess we're not gonna elaborate on that. The lady leads you to the playroom where the twin children are busy doing stuff. Why is one of the kids crawling on the ceiling and speaking in tongues? Ignore her. She's just had too much sugar. Get down from there, Clarabeth. Clarabeth turns her head 180 degrees to projectile vomit and says, "Suck cock in hell, bitch." The other twin tugs timidly at her mother's skirt. "Mommy," he whispers, "I see a ghost in here." Yep, sup, kiddo. You old enough to drink yet? The kid stares dead-eyed at Polly for a minute, then pulls out a knife and then whispers, "The ghost says to kill you, mommy." Hey, I did not say that, you little gaslighter. Well, good luck with these little angels, says the mom, slamming the playroom door shut. Great. It looks like you're stuck here. Clarabeth starts scratching demonic sigils into the ceiling, and her brother is, well, he's being a fucking bummer. Okay, I am way out of my depth here. Does anyone know anything about controlling a pair of creepy, misbehaving twins? These little fuckers need some discipline, but grounding them isn't enough. You've gotta underground them, is in burying them alive so they'll shut the fuck up. Bring one of their toys to life, probably making it murderous too. Trying not to die is fun, thrilling activity. So either killing children or killing children. Those are our options. Um, Toys to life. Let's go. A magical moonbeam appears in the playroom. A storybook appropriate fairy godmother appears in it. Hello, dears. Let me guess. You want a child of your own, but are unable to have one, so you need me to bring a toy to life to fill the void in your heart. Oh, sure, yeah, that thing you said, definitely. The fairy godmother taps her wand on one of the twins' dolls and says, Voila, this little toy has been gifted with life. But it'll only become a real boy if it learns to be good and kind. Good luck with that. With that, the fairy godmother vanishes. Did that lady say I have to be good? The toy asks. How do I do that? What is good? I'll achieve sentience. I have no concept of mortality yet. Or morality, sorry. That's that's why you gotta trust everything I tell you with complete blind faith, okay? And then I skipped the last half of that. All right. Lesson 1. Stabbing children is morally okay if they're being annoying. Go practice stabbing those screaming kids over there. Okay, I trust you blindly and completely. Come here, fellow children. Let me bleed you dry so I can be a real boy. Holly, are you sure this is okay? Yeah, look at those little brats running around screaming and crying. That means they're having fun. They just need a third annoying sibling to round out their dynamic. We can leave now. Our job is done. Is it? I say so. And as we've learned, the best way of deciding if someone's true or not, if something's true or not is if I say it is. Let's go, gang. You and your friends ditch the creepy kids and drive off. You're relieved that the shit is over, but you've lost -3 magic summoning that fairy. Okay. Hopefully. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Shit. Okay. I have to strategize here because if I lose more magic, I die. You're driving along when you see a fire hydrant explode. An aquatic knight in full armor steps out of the geyser. Halt, metal land horse! Come hither. I bid thee assistance in finding my way post haste. Oh, he's asking if you for you to pull over and give him directions. Oh, okay. He could have just said that. Good morrow. I am Braid. You can tell I've been streaming a while because I'm just totally giving up on the names. He's that guy. He's Beluga guy. Servant and soldier to the glorious Vanderbilt's crown. Oh, that's cool. We went to school with Princess Miranda. Not to brag, but we're pretty tight with the Vanderbilts. Hmm. Is't thou tight with the royal family that thou hast been given the quest upon which to rest the fates of the entire Mer Kingdom? No, thank God. That sounds like a chore. Nay, 'tis honor to aid Royal Commander Belandra in her latest brilliant war campaign. The commander is hard at work sieging aquariums and liberating fish within prepared for a full-scale invasion of this accursed dry land. Um, which thou didst not hear about from me. However, the latest siege is posing a unique challenge. Those scoundrels have built an impenetrable wall around the border of the aquarium. I go now aid the commander, but alas, I knowest not where to find the aquarium, nor do I have any plan whence I arrive. We can help you, bro. Coach says not to leave a soldier or a teammate behind. Cylen, what should he do? There's no need for confrontation at all. Just ask the workers holding the fort if they're billing these siege related extra hours. A Trojan approach, cook some hot dogs, and send much needed hot dog vendor, but then hide two more kingdom soldiers in the cart. I kind of like the first one. I feel like the negotiating power is pretty good there. But peaceful negotiations are boring. I was hoping for a plan involving a catapult at least. Nay, 'tis splendid plan. Above water's strange obsession with wages and fair treatment of workers shall be its downfall. You give the beluga directions to the aquarium and say goodbye. Later, at the battlefront. Hey, you there, on top of the wall. Why do you guys want to resist us so damn bad? Because it's our job, the employee turned soldier shouts back. Yeah, but Do you even like doing it? We're fighting for a king and country. What are you fighting for? I'm fighting for 10.75 an hour. That's it? You're telling me you're getting overtime pay for all the extra siege hours at least. Yeah, I can words. Dost thou receive a bushel of grain for thine widow and guppies shall those perish on the battlefield? Uh, no, we don't get any of that. Sounds like you work for some real assholes. If you surrender now, you could start off as a bleh, Mer Kingdom foot soldier for 5 clams an hour. Is that a lot of clams? Yeah, sure, whatever you want to believe. Are you gonna surrender or what? The employee raises a white flag. From there, the merfolk easily storm the aquarium, recruiting the jaded employees and slaughtering the managers. You gain +3 soul for helping Belladonna and Brigadier Beluga, though you lose -3 hype for suggesting a peacefulish solution. Is fortune telling real or is it bogus? Only one way to find out. The psychic who runs the caravan has a sign posted outside on the different services she offers. There are so many different ways to glimpse at the future. What do you want to do? Palm reading for money, let's go. You decide to go with palm reading. It'll be almost like holding hands with someone you care about.
Welcome to Halko's Tent of the Great Beyond. Are you here to get your palm read?
Yep, I've been making decisions on the fly with no foresight or planning. It'd be nice to know what the future holds for a change.
Okay, let's have a look at those palm lines. Oh, wow.
Well, Hope, what does it say?
Quit talking. I'm reading the best part.
The best part of what? My hand wrinkles?
Oh shit, I never saw that twist coming.
I'm pretty sure that's the last thing I want to hear from a psychic is I never saw that coming.
Wow, okay, this is gold. Cylen, I promise if you stick with me as your agent, there's a lot of money that could be in your future.
Before you know it, Hope has published a hardcover photo of your palm through a major psychic publishing house. It's a national bestseller. Hashtag Silence Palm trends on Twitter for weeks. Your palm has millions of fans. A movie adaptation gets made. Michael Cera plays your hand.
You're welcome for all that internet success, Cylen. Now, per your contract, you owe your publisher, that's me, a sequel if you get a best-selling palm. A sequel of your best-selling palm.
Huh? How would I even do that? Both of my hands are identical. I never even signed a contract. Don't you remember your road trip contract, Bill? If any road trip participant writes a best-selling book slash poem, the author owes the other travelers a cash cut at the sequel. Curses! Not reading the terms and conditions fucked you over again. How are you going to write a sequel that captivates palm readers everywhere? Look for the near infinite timelines in search of a different version of yourself who has an interesting poem to publish. The sequel of a person's life is their offspring's life. Phase 1, get a baby. Phase 2, use their poem for a sequel. Phase 3, profit. Honestly, let's go with that one. That's funny. Um, you mean you're gonna be a parent? Does that mean Scott and I can fulfill our destined roles as goofy uncle and wine aunt? This rules! What sort of wacky misadventures could we get into? I bet that would make a great TV show plot. We could call it The Wacky Misadventures of Three Friends and a Baby. Good idea, Scotty. We could even write the theme song. So no one told you life was. No, no, no. You misunderstand. I'm not going to have a baby. I'll just get a baby and officially declare it my dependent.
Okay, I guess that would technically work, found family and all that shit. Are you gonna go the adoption route?
Fuck no, that'd take way too long. There's no way I can pass a background check. I'll get a baby the next best way, bribing someone. You take your friend to a diaper commercial audition where hundreds of greedy parents have arrived to turn their newborns into new money. You corner the first little bundle of joy and you see and ask his mother if she'd be willing to sell their son's lifelong services to you in the least creepy way possible. Does it pay? I'm down, said the mom. Are you here shooting a rival diaper commercial or something?
We're actually publishing a book. Well, it's more like a sequel of a poem.
Oh, you just need his palm? Sure. I'll hold out his arm still. I've got a pocket knife somewhere in my purse. Jesus Christ.
What? No, I'm just publishing a picture of his palm. I don't need a severed baby hand. Jeez.
You publish Cylen's palm too, and credit Cylen Jr. as your ghostwriter. You lose -3 soul for sorta using child labor, but you gain +3 money. Oh god, we've only got one magic left. Please say there's like a magic increase somewhere here, or I'm gonna like effing die. Uh, it's fine, it's fine. Um, we'll hope for the best here. What could possibly go wrong? This idyllic little village is filled with flowers, maypoles, and celebration galore. Oh, this is literally that one horror movie. Which means there's gotta be something weird going on here, right? Nobody's this happy all the time. Maybe. You're just being paranoid. This is a chance to have fun. What can you do first? Um, meet the locals, join the celebration. I can afford to lose a little money because I'll still hit the ending. So I'm gonna do this and hope that it gains me more magic. You go to the town square. The townsfolk are dressed in white, wearing flower crowns and dancing barefoot around maypoles. Where there's flower crowns and maypoles, there's usually shrooms. Ya girl gotta go find some. Don't do anything dumb while I'm gone. Is that a puppet show over there? I love puppets. Come on, Cylen, we need to say hi to the puppets. Scott enthusiastically leads you towards a puppet show meant for an audience of 7 to 9-year-olds. Hiya, guys. I'm Obi the Obedient, says the main puppet. I just love obeying the commands of Graft Graftomet, the Flesh Overlord. He's the coolest god around. I'm Scooter the Skinless, says the puppet that should have never been shown to children. It's fun to sacrifice my skin to Lord Graphomet. He gave me this candy for it. Really? I sure do love candy, says Obi the Obedient. If I skin myself for Lord Graphomet, will I get candy too? Of course you will, Obi. All of you will get candy if you skin yourselves. Woohoo! Free candy! Anybody got a silver knife? Nothing else will work on my strong werewolf skin. Scott ignores all of your very cog cogent cog cogent cog cogent I can words argument for why he shouldn't skin himself alive. The puppets told me we'd get candy, Cylen. I trust the puppets. Don't you know it's illegal for puppets to lie? Yeah, okay, logic isn't gonna work here. If Scott will only listen to the puppets, then you'll have to give him one hell of a puppet show. What puppet show will you improvise to literally save Scott's skin? Skin, that cool body part that stops high fives from being horribly painful. The puppet that hid propaganda story about not making important life choices just because a puppet show told you so. Um, I'm gonna go with the ouch show. You spent -3 money. Oh no, 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 no. Now I'm like 1 money short. Fuck. Making puppets and a set. Your show is about to win with the best puppet friends, Radical Zach and Tubular Tom, hanging out in a skate park. Zach, what's up, broski? Says Tom. What a totally brotastic adventure we're about to go on today, my dude. Wow, I really identify with Tubular Tom. Sad Tom. I've got the coolest, hippest, hashtag trendingest activity for us to do as bros. We're gonna remove our own skin. Sounds radical, bro. Skin removal for no skin removal. Let's high five on it. Woohoo! Puppet bros high fiving. That would be more. What could be more +3 hype than this? Well, bro, we've both just skinned each other. Now we can be skinless bros together and freak out the flesh people. Let's high five on it. Ow, that really hurt. Who knew how much high-fiving without skin would hurt so much? But then Obi, the obedient, steals the stage. That may be true, kids, he says, but you know what all of the best devotees of Graphomet saying? No pain, no gain. Really? Coach says that too. I'm sold. Let's skin me. But being skinless is not awesome, Tubular Tom protests, and you should never join a cult just 'cause the puppet show told you to. Bros before cults. Sorry, Tom. I only listen to advice that rhymes. Here I go. You're hopeless to watch Scott peel himself like a banana. Oh my god, gross.
Well, I couldn't find any shrooms. Lamest midsummer festival ever. What did you guys do?
Oh my god, ew, 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 ew. Please tell me I get an achievement for this. Please tell me I at least get an achievement for being forced to look at this. What the fuck is this? Ugh.
Wow, Scott, you look different. Did you do something with your new hair?
No, I skinned myself. It feels nice. I'm so naked.
Well, I like it. I'm glad you're more comfortable in your skin now. Oops, pardon the expression. High five.
Oh, that skinless high five hurt so bad. Why didn't nobody warn me this would happen? Scott, you goober. At least he cheers up when he gets to ride the wee woo wagon all the way to the hospital, get his skin reattached. Oh my god, ew. Yeah, okay, I lost. I don't think I've ever actually run out of gas in this game. Your car runs out of magic, so you can't finish the road trip. Visit a powerful wizard to request some more arcane magic to help you finish your journey. Is this is this journey a magical adventure in a quest to save the world? The wizard inquires. No, you say? Then no. Abraca, you. Oh no. Oh my god, no. Okay, well, at least I unlocked an achievement for that. Okay. First failure. Congrats. Thank you, team. Do I get a special ending for this? Is that it? Nope, I guess that's it. Let's at least check out the new stuff in the gallery while we're here. Oh no. You're so sad. A Ravi. I'm impressed I didn't get a Ravi before. And Hex. Faith and Hope. Where's Hope? Oh no, I think I've. Well, Hope's probably further down the line. We're sliding on through. Oh, Reginald. Oh, we must have missed Hope. Oh, there she is. Hope. Oh, there he is. Ernest. Locations. We went to the alpaca sanctuary. Cute. Casino. Action movie city. Con. Cult headquarters. Dungeon. Restaurant. So cute. I love the little chibis. I think they're really sweet. And I like how they change from location to location depending on your player character. I think that's a cute idea. Charming village. Look how cute they are, even though they're skinned. Very precious. Secluded village, factory, wildest west town, items, the CEO action figure, and the gas. See, this is what I get for giving up the gas. I probably could have made it through if I didn't give up the gas. But then I could have probably also not had as much money, so I don't know. I've never lost before, so, but I'm also not looking up guides for road trip, so at least not on a regular basis. Grumpy cat. I like the gallery. It's very like it helps when you're doing VNs to like just look back at your stuff. And it it's good for completionists because I usually like getting everything. By the way, this scene was really cool. I like Dr. Frankenstein. He's really funny.
Bunnies, bunnies.
Lots of new kind of like scenic, more abstract type shots. Wild West and houses and all that jazz. I did a lot of new stuff today. I just wanted to try some new things. So we've unlocked quite a few things. That's nice. No frame. A frame in a no frame. That's funny. The puppet shows. The little drawing of the tattoo. Oh, the ew. Wait, hold on. Wait, I thought is it oh, it's the fit change, right? Oh my god, no. Okay, that's not gonna show the skinless. I thought that's what we were gonna show. Thank God. Okay. Zoe, Ravi with Hex, Ravi without Hex. What else do we have? Oh, Hope, Faith. I like Faith in this form. She's really pretty. Also, you guys have to play the Animal Crossing level if you get this game because the Animal Crossing world is really funny. Um, Blue Big Eye. I think that's it then. I think that's all the new stuff we've unlocked this round, but thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for watching. We will I'll see you guys in another stream. I was glad to finally do one of these franchises that I I really like. Um Monster Prom. I really like the original Monster Prom is my favorite. I don't know if Monster Con is gonna beat that though, because I mean, in particular, I love like convention type. Oh, I'm all the way over here. Oops. In particular, I really like, convention stuff. I love going to conventions. So when I see like a convention-based video game, obviously I'm gonna want to play it. But for now, Monster Prom's still my favorite. And it's probably got the most content out of the three. So we'll probably play Monster Prom another time when I can get more people on board because I think that would be fun, especially for multiple people. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for sticking with me through Monster Road Trip. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in another stream. Bye.